Grab a beer and pull up a chair. Welcome to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. Hey, Jim. Are we at Oktoberfest?
I think so. The hair day.
Yeah, hey, yeah, Prost, yeah.
I don't know much German there, buddy.
Nope, that's about it. Schnitzels and stuff like that, but...
Yeah, there you go. Hey.
Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Northwoods Beer Guy Podcast. This is Mike, the Northwoods Beer Guy, and as always, I am joined by Jim.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good, man. So, you know, we were talking about that we're going to have our annual August-Toberfest.
Right.
Well, life got in the way and schedules didn't line up very well. So now we have Septoberfest, I guess.
Yes. Well, that doesn't hurt, though, does it?
No, we're still getting there before the actual Oktoberfest, so that's good.
Yes.
Now, I know we had mentioned before you were looking around trying to find Oktoberfest beers, and
right.
I believe they started rolling in kind of heavier lately.
Yeah. I had to get in there quick because they were going fast, too.
Were they?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm actually really excited about the ones you brought today because, well, I'll let you explain it.
Oh, well, I know that the listeners know that we've tried a few Oktoberfest beers in the past, right?
A lot. Or, yeah, a few, a lot of times, yeah.
So the one thing that I think we've been missing, I could be wrong, is we've never really compared the actual German Oktoberfest beers against themselves. So I thought maybe there'd be a way we could do one podcast on that.
Yeah, you know, I think you're 100% right. We've usually had, you know, a few and then a few American ones and things like that, but we've never concentrated just on the German Oktoberfest. So yeah, that's cool. So what, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
7.
5 bottles and 2 cans.
And they're really heavy duty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Duty heavy.
There you go.
I think they start, at 5.7% and go all the way up to 6.3.
I figured they're probably going to be somewhat close.
Yes.
So.
And I think what was interesting too, and you probably are going to be able to correct me or somebody can, but so that we have some Oktoberfest, we have some Festbier and Marzen. So I don't know if they're all the same because some bottles say all 3 words on the label. I don't know. I wasn't able to really decipher or find anything of. I did find a little bit, but I don't know if it really is going to help the listeners. I don't know if you know.
You know, because I always hear Marzen and Oktoberfest are the same, and then Festbier. Typically, the American Festbier anyway are always like a little hoppier, but I don't know if that's the same over in Germany.
Right.
You know, and I think we'll just say they're all very closely related.
Okay.
So they're all fit in this category.
And maybe now by testing these against each other, we'll get a little bit different flavor and we'll be able to decipher it a little more.
Yeah, exactly. And now looking at the names of them, I mean, a number of the breweries I've heard of before. We've tasted some of them before. Of course, these are the 2025 versions.
Yes.
But there's a few that I've never heard of.
Oh.
You know, and so it should be interesting to try them out.
Awesome.
So yeah, and if you notice our little taster glasses, they say Prost.
Oh, Prost.
So see,
cheers.
We're in the mood here for some Oktoberfest.
Oh, there you go. So should we start?
We might as well.
I don't know if you saw the.
I saw that. I was hoping it was just description.
Oh, I did bust out some questions for you too.
Oh, great.
Just in case you thought you might have been sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah.
I was going to snap you back in reality here.
Okay, that sounds good.
We better try a beer first before we get into hard stuff.
Which
so closest to you
to me
is the lowest ABV.
Okay, so this one and this is one of them that's in the can, and it's a pint can.
Okay,
and this is by Erdinger Weissbrau. And this is their Erdinger Oktoberfest. Does it say? Yeah, I can't.
I think that one was
in Germany.
Okay,
brewed in somewhere in Germany. Okay. I apologize, folks.
Yeah,
but it's got look at a lady carrying a bunch of beers and a guy taking a beer.
It could be us.
Could be us.
It looks like a hat you've got hanging on your wall there, doesn't it?
Kind of. I don't actually have lederhosen, but you know,
the hat would be okay.
The hat would be all right.
All right, so we're gonna start her off.
So now you said this one was 5.7.
Yes,
and it says it's an Oktoberfest.
All right,
so we will check it out here.
Well, it looks like an Oktoberfest.
A little lighter in color, I think, than the American ones anyway. You know, a lot of those are kind of that almost an amber type color.
Right.
Where this one's pretty light in color.
Oh, there's a good aroma.
Oh, yeah. You can smell that one.
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about not smelling that one.
Good aroma.
Like, white head on it.
That tastes pretty good.
That's not bad. That's a little hop flavor, but not over the top or anything,
Right. Just so you get a little bit of flavor with it, I think.
Yeah, yep, that's for sure.
I don't mind that one at all.
No, I could definitely drink that. Now, being in a pint can, I'm not saying I would drink a 6-pack in one sitting.
There you go.
But that's pretty good.
You get a little bit more beer with that one.
Yeah, exactly. Take us a few more minutes to get done with a can.
But I mean, the flavor is really good. I mean, smooth finish.
Did you?
All of these I bought at Woodman's.
Oh, okay. So you're able to build your own 6-pack, or did you have to buy them?
Buy 6-pack a piece.
Buy 6-pack a piece. There, yeah. That's always kind of the tough part on some of these. You don't see a lot of in the build your own 6-packs.
But
typically.
I did go to Festival, and I bought 2 build your own 6-packs of Oktoberfest. So I have a lot of the American 2025 versions.
Nice.
For maybe some possible upcoming episodes.
Okay. Well, yeah, because we'll have plenty of time for some more Oktoberfest.
Right. So
it's a rough job, but we got to do it each year just so the listeners are up to date.
I know you're forcing me to do it, so I'm going to have to.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are you thinking on a score? First one out of the gate.
I do like that. I guess, when I first was getting into this one, I thought, okay, is it going to be more of the malt forward kind of version of like the U.S. has a lot more of? This one, I don't think is quite like that.
Right.
And like I said, there is a little bit of a hop flavor to it, but not bad. I do like it. I'm going to go like a 2.6. I think it's a little better than average, and I'm trying not to paint myself into a corner right off the bat. But I do like it, and the artwork on the can is very nice.
Yes, that's very good.
And at 5.6?
5.7.
5.7. Like you said, you could drink a few of them, even though they're in a pint can. So, yeah, I think it's good.
And I think I could be speaking out of turn, but I believe these are all going to be relatively close in our scores.
Sure.
I don't think we're going to have one standing way out or one way.
So you're saying we have to go to 100th of a point?
We might. If it push comes to shove, I think, because these are all, since they're all German, I think they're all going to technically probably should be very close in taste.
I bet you're right. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like the first one. I mean, like you said, I definitely think it's definitely drinkable. I'll go with 2.6 on as well. I like it. I mean, I definitely could have one.
Sure.
So I did actually find a question since we're talking about it.
Okay.
Did you know that during the Oktoberfest in Germany, that beer from outside Munich is prohibited?
Really?
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Okay, so
all of the big beer halls and that are all right from Munich.
So the only beer that is sold at Oktoberfest is beer only from Munich's local breweries, and those breweries are 6 of them.
Okay.
What are those 6?
Hofbräu.
There's one.
Is Hacker-Pschorr?
There's 2.
Yeah, you put me on the spot, and Toby's going to be so mad when he listens to this. And there's some big name ones too. Spaten.
Yep, that's
one. Geez, what else do we got? It's is it Paulaner?
Yep, that's
I don't know how
one.
to pronounce that.
So you got 4 of the 6.
And you know what's the sad part? I've watched videos about the Munich Oktoberfest, and they've listed off all of the beer halls and
their beers,
and I am just not.
And we don't even have.
We don't
the
have
last
the
2.
ones?
We don't even have.
Oh, geez. Boy, I'll take the 4 out of 6 and be happy.
Lowenbrau.
Really? Lowenbrau.
That's
okay.
one. And then Augustiner beer.
Huh. Okay.
So for that, you only get minus 200 points.
Nice. I would have had a minus 1,000.
I know you were really close. Let's see here.
So Lowenbrau, I never would have even thought. I don't typically connect that to Oktoberfest. You know what I mean?
Right. It says the rule is set to ensure that visitors enjoy a taste of authentic Bavarian brewing, as Oktoberfest beers still have the original gravity along with the alcohol content.
Huh. That's crazy. I mean, those are all pretty big name breweries, all in Munich.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Well, I'm sure they know they can sell. Make a lot of money.
I'm sure. that couple weeks a year, they're selling beer like crazy. So.
You want to make sure you're overstaffed for that weekend.
Exactly.
All right. Well, now, is this one for my significant other's family?
It could be, I'm guessing. This is by Benediktiner. Is that how you say it?
Is that Benediktiner?
Tiner?
Is there a Tiner at the end?
Benediktiner.
All right. Well, I'll trust you.
Yeah. However you pronounce that. It's a Festbier. They're Festbier. Okay. And they got a party on the can.
Well, look at that should get a 10th of a point right there.
Yeah, they've got all sorts of like beer kegs and guys playing the horns and all that good stuff.
All kinds of fancy stuff.
Guys and ladies and all that. And this is brewed in oh geez, I can't even pronounce this. Lichihesse.
Ooh.
So I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce
Say that 5 times really quick.
Yeah, I can't even say it once.
All right.
And I've had one sip of this other beer and I can't read it.
No, this is another big can, right?
Yes, this is another pint can. And it does say it's a product of Germany.
And this is a Festbier. So the
Festbier.
first one was Oktoberfest.
Yes.
This is Festbier.
So this will be interesting to kind of see, like I said, the American versions of a Festbier are usually hoppier. So we'll see how this compares. Yeah.
All right, looks like the same color as the first one. Pretty light.
Pretty light. It does have a little different aroma.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Almost a little fruity, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Is that hops or fruit?
It's almost got a fruity aroma. That's interesting.
That's not bad.
That's solid as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Taste-wise, it's
got a weird...
It's got a different...
I don't know what that flavor is.
Yeah, the aroma was more fruity than the flavor. But the flavor is definitely different than that first one.
Right. Definitely Oktoberfest and Festbier.
Yeah, so
are made differently.
There is a difference between these. Interesting. I wish it said... Of course, if it was on the can more, it'd probably be in German, and we wouldn't really be able to read it.
Yes.
Because they don't give a whole lot of information.
No.
And it says Festbier Lager is the other thing on here.
The brewery and the type of beer it is.
Yeah. And then, of course, their picture, whatever the picture is on the artwork.
Well, at least they're having fun brewing.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. So, and doing the artwork, it looks like they're having fun, too.
Yeah, that one's good. I don't have anything negative to say. I mean,
This is going to be so difficult.
We're going to be splitting hairs, I think.
You got that right.
I mean, this is...
And luckily, you get to go first on this one, so...
So I guess I do like it a tad more than the first one. I don't know if it's a little more flavor. I don't know. But I think it's not bad. There's nothing, I can't say anything negative about it. I'm just going to say a 2.7.
Okay.
I do like it. It tastes good.
The only thing I can say, and again, this is really splitting hairs because it's not bad at all. It does kind of dry my mouth out just a little bit on the finish.
Okay.
That's it.
You're right.
Other than that, I think the flavor is a little bit better than that first one. The aroma was a little better. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go 2.7. And like I said, the only knock I had was just that it kind of dries your mouth out a little bit on the finish, but I'd still drink it.
You want to give me a little hit, and then I'll read you another question.
You bet.
This is a multiple part question for you.
Oh, boy. Okay.
And what year did Oktoberfest begin in Germany?
The sad part is we talked about this before, and I don't remember the actual year.
I was giving you
18 something.
I will give you hints. Starts with a 1.
I'm pretty sure it did.
Okay.
1846.
You're close. 1810.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, and it started not as a beer festival, but as what?
It was to celebrate the wedding.
Okay, we got that one right.
Yep.
Okay, and it was a wedding between who?
This guy and this lady.
Yes, correct.
Or do you want more specific?
Could you get just a touch more?
A German guy and lady.
All right, so
it was like, wasn't it like, was it King something? And I don't remember their names, dude. I'm sorry.
So he was the Crown Prince Ludwig.
Okay,
who would later become king.
Yes.
And he was marrying Princess Therese of Saxony-Hilberger-Hossen.
That's easy for you to say.
See? So her name, Princess Therese and Prince Ludwig.
Okay. I was going to say, I thought it was a prince, but then I was like, well, wait a minute. Anyway.
So that was only minus 500 for you.
Hey, not bad. I don't mind that.
And then the reason why Oktoberfest, because they got married at the end of September.
Right.
So that's why the
Yep.
festivals
And
are
that's pretty crazy when you think about it, because the name Oktoberfest is huge, but it actually started in September.
Yes.
The end of September.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
So now you got to remember these because I tried to find. I will have some other different questions, but at least now I'm getting you refreshed. Mm-hmm. So now you can bring these out. When
Exactly.
You see all your other.
I did remember the wedding.
Yes, you did. You got that. At least you got part of it right.
I got part of it right.
And you were in the right century.
Yes.
For the wedding.
Yes, I was only 36 years off.
All right. So what do you got up there now?
Well, next one we have. This is the first bottle.
Ooh.
And this is by Paulaner. Munich Oktoberfest Marzen.
Oktoberfest. So this
is the ladies on their bottles are a little like old school German. Little
it looks like a monk there in the middle too, right?
Yeah. And that lady here, a little bigger.
That's a big German lady.
Yes.
Not like first two cans.
No. Not like the
we can't give a 10th
shirt.
Yeah, we can't give a 10th of a point for artistry on that one. They got the wrong thing going there.
Exactly. These guys went more traditional.
Yes,
I think. Where the other ones went more hip. All right. So this is the first one that said Marzen.
All right. Ooh, this little bit different
a little bit
color.
Darker.
Yeah, a little darker.
This is making me think that because the American it's more this color,
right?
I think. So let's see if it's a malty like the U.S. version.
That's got a different smell,
different aroma, little bit maltier flavor.
Right, not bad though.
No, not bad.
I mean, that's got a good smooth flavor.
Yeah. Wow. I don't mind that.
Wow, that's decent.
We had a Festbier, and now we have an Oktoberfest Marzen.
Right,
and they are all slightly. They're similar, but they are different.
Yeah, they're not. I mean. You can't say we're definitely splitting hairs.
How those are, they're similar to this flavor more so than the first two.
Right. And did we say this is a 5.8%? This is all the next one except for the last one are 5.8.
Okay.
So
no, I did not mention that. So
most of these are 5.8, which must be
kind of the standard or so for
must be their bare minimum then.
Right.
So you won the luck of the draw for the next score.
I do like that one. I think I like it a little bit more than the first two. It does have a little bit of a bitterness on the finish. So that's the only thing I can say. Maybe some people would find as a drawback, but again, it's very good. But I'm going to put it at a 2.8.
Okay.
I do think I like that little bit more malt to it. And I guess, like I said, it's kind of getting closer to what maybe I'm used to from the States, but it's still very good. And I'd put that up against anything from the States.
And I think just to echo what you said, like now the finish is kind of lingering on my tongue a little bit.
Yep.
It's not a bad thing, but I think that's the malt that you're talking about. So I like it too. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to say a 2.8.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So we're
staying right in there.
Right, lockstep.
All right. I see you flipped over your questions again.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got another question. So I need you to bust out your your English to German dictionary.
Oh boy. Okay.
So the Munich Oktoberfest officially begins when the mayor of Munich taps the first keg of beer and announces what in German? I'll even give you half credit if you tell me what it's in English.
What it is in English? I'd like to say beer is served, but I know that's not it. And I know it's not Prost either.
No.
Darn it. I'm not sure.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's see how good my German is.
Okay.
Oh, Zapf is.
And what does that mean?
It's tapped.
Okay. So makes sense.
So you lost 500 on that one.
That's okay. I think mine would be better. Beer is served.
Let's see here. How many? I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect.
Well,
I'll save the next questions.
Oh, one for each beer. All right.
I tried to help you out.
I hear
because it was going to be much research on these, so I thought I could come up with some different facts.
Okay. All right. Well, the next one we have is
say that one 5 times.
Weihenstephaner.
Are you sure?
Why do they make the name so long? W-E-I. So it could be Weihenstephaner. V-E-V. Now I messed up. Weihenstephaner.
And can I fit any more letters in there?
I don't think so. That's even longer than Giannis's name from the box. And this is their Festbier.
So look at that. So we got the Oktoberfest,
Festbier, Marzen, Festbier.
So we're alternating, which is a good thing, right?
And is this a 12-ounce bottle, or is this one feels
That's at 11.2.
11.2. I say it looks like it's thinner, you know. And this, like I said, yeah. If everybody, when you look at the picture, you'll recognize the name. I just don't know how to pronounce it correctly. So
Yeah, I think you did it about as best.
Toby's not here, so he's our local German name guy.
We'll reach out. Maybe he'll send us a text.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one looks light.
Looks lighter again.
Much lighter than the last one.
Oh, yeah. I say this is more like those first two for sure in color.
And this is the Festbier.
This is their Festbier. Boy, that's got a stronger, kind of a, I don't want to say off-putting aroma, but it's almost got like a dirty sock aroma.
It's different.
It's different. It's pretty smooth, though.
Wow, that's
The flavor
that's not bad.
makes up for that. The aroma, I would say, was definitely, of the four, was kind of my least favorite on that one, but
the flavor
flavor's pretty good.
Yeah, that is surprisingly good. I mean, as light as it is, I thought there would be not much flavor to it. But
Right.
the color and the aroma are lacking, but the flavors.
The flavor made up for
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that is smooth. I think that's really smooth.
That's a really. I think you could have a couple of those.
Oh, yeah. Especially at an 11.2 ounce bottle.
Right. You can get more beer then, right?
Well, eventually, I suppose, when you drink more of it, yeah.
So I got to go first too.
You go first on this bad boy. I will say this before you go. You know, like I said, on the U.S. versions, it's hoppier. This one's not hoppier.
No, this is not.
This is not as malty as that Marzen, but it's a little closer to that, I think, than the other Festbier.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to describe. I mean, because now we're splitting the hair that we split the hair on.
Yeah.
We're running out of hair to split.
I was going to say our scores are going to make it look like there's a wide gap, and there's really not.
No, I mean, I like this beer. I mean, I think this is. I mean, these got to be what traditional Oktoberfest beers in Germany taste like. So I like it. I'm gonna say 2.9. I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Wow, I'm gonna stick with you because same thing. I do like this, and I think since we're not doing hundredths of a point. I do like it just a tick better than the Marzen, and other than that aroma,
Right.
The aroma was a little bit suspect.
Right.
But the flavor more than made up for that one. So I could drink that. I could drink a liter of that, you know, in those big
how much of
steins.
those-
The big ones are a liter. Yeah.
That's what's in there?
Yeah. And you've seen on the videos where like the barmaids are carrying like 6 or 8, 6, 7 of them in each hand.
Yes.
Yeah, they're tough. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, they might beat up everybody right here.
Yeah. You got that right.
All right. So we got the next question.
Okay.
Did you know that Oktoberfest, they serve some strong beers? Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
Stronger than these?
Stronger than these.
Okay.
They actually have one that's 57% that they serve.
At Oktoberfest?
Yep.
Oh, my word.
What's the name of that beer?
57%. And it's an actual beer.
Yep.
Wow. Cheap. I had no idea. I didn't even know they served anything like that.
So I'll SCHOR. So that's Schorr.
Sure.
Then SCH.
Schorsch.
BOCK.
Schorschbach.
Schorschbach. So 57%. It costs over 600 euros per liter.
Oh my gosh. Because €1 is more than $1.
Right.
So if we go, you're going to buy us each one, right?
Yep. Buy each one of these Spatens. And then
No, this other one.
Then you can buy two of us the Schorschbach.
How in the world could you drink a liter of a 57% beer?
Well, you're going to find out for us, and you're going to report back on that one.
Yeah. I've never even heard of that.
You never heard of that one either. So am I educating you on
You're educating me and the listeners, I think, because I had no idea that they had that kind of a beer there.
I did not.
Even in those videos that I've watched, they've never mentioned anything about that.
Well, now we're going to have to dig deeper.
I'm going to have to look that up because that would be...
well, especially they don't want to probably have a lot of people drinking that there.
And why would you buy a liter of it? I don't get that.
That's probably like a day drink, right?
Yeah.
You're not going to be drinking until 12-pack of those.
A liter of that, I don't even think you could get done with a liter of that.
Well, you're definitely going to be stumbling out of there.
About 57%, so that's 114 proof.
Okay.
Could you drink a liter of 114 proof bourbon?
Well, that would really taste good. and sipping out of...
You buy one, but for 600 euros, that's got to be closer to $700.
Unless you're sharing it with all your friends.
That's crazy. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, well, let's get back to what we can afford.
All right.
So we've got Spaten.
All right.
Oktoberfest.
So
it says I don't know if that's Marzen.
So we're back into
the Marzen. And this one is in a green bottle.
I don't know if that's 12 ounces. Is that 12?
I don't think so.
Is that 11.2?
I think it's 11.2 as well. I should have looked before I opened it so I don't spill it. But it's got that same kind of build to it, that little bit sleeker.
A little bit narrower bottle.
Yeah. Oh, color on this one is definitely what we're...
Oh, there
a little
you go.
more what we think of as a Marzen.
Even the head is a little bit darker color.
All right. So this is Spaten, and it's imported.
Oh.
They said they're imported.
So this is, again, one that would be at the Oktoberfest.
At the Oktoberfest in Munich, yeah. Now that smells like...
Does that smell?
That smells good.
Is that back to...
That smells like I'm normally thinking for an Oktoberfest.
Tastes pretty good.
That's pretty good. This is interesting because I will guarantee we do American Oktoberfest episodes. The flavor is going to be all over the board.
These are really, really similar.
These, even though we've had 3 different styles, they're still pretty close.
And I would like to know out there, for the listeners, how many other shows ever have compared German Marzens?
Right.
And give the listeners like a different, our point of view.
Yeah. And I just kind of kicked ourselves because last year we did, 4 or 5 episodes, and we'd have a German or a couple of German ones in this one and one in this one.
Right.
And we never thought about it, I guess.
Comparing them to... But this time it seemed like when I went to the store, these were all like front and center.
Okay.
They weren't as... The other beers, like the American ones, seem to be pushed back into the aisles. So these are more prominent.
So they were showcasing these a little more. Okay.
Right.
Well, it makes sense. Yeah, this is good.
What do you think?
I'm going a 3-1 on this one. I'm jumping up at a couple of steps there.
You're increasing the ante now.
I do like this. I think it's got enough of that malty flavor that if you've only had American ones, this is reminiscent.
Right. Yep.
Or should I say they're reminiscent of this?
Yes.
The aroma was very good, very smooth, and I could definitely drink a few of these.
Yeah, I'm right up to... I like... This is probably the best one so far. I mean, granted, we only have 2 left, but I mean, I like this one too. Smooth finish, smooth flavor, very good. I like that one. Spaten did a good job.
What kind of score are you going?
I get a 3-1.
Oh, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry that we're copying each other's scores, but man, we've talked about it before when you're splitting hairs on stuff. Usually it's barrel-aged stuff that's by the same company, but these are good.
These are real good.
All right, hit me with another one.
All right, so the 2023 Oktoberfest was the biggest beer party ever.
Okay.
All right, so they saw record-breaking attendance, exceeding expectations, was 7.2 million visitors.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I didn't think you'd guess that, so I'm just throwing the fact out. That's
when you first said it, I was thinking, what, million 5? 7.5 million. Okay.
So that was over the 18 days.
Yep.
So give me your guess what 2022 was for total visitors.
Okay, so 2023 was the record.
Yep.
2022, okay, that was a year closer to COVID. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I'm going to say it increased a lot. So I'm going to say, let's go like 4 million.
Close, 5.7.
Oh.
And then 2019 was the next one in there, 6.3 million.
So 6.3, and then it dropped down.
Dropped back down. So that might have been the COVID part there.
Interesting. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot.
7.5 million people over 18 days. So they average, close to 500,000 people a day.
Yes. Oh, so we
We got 2 beers left. Do you have more than 2 questions?
Oh, well, I think the next one will go good with the next one.
All right. Well, let's save it for the next one.
All right.
Oh, look. The next beer. I've got the next one. This is by Hacker-Pschorr.
Are you hacking up a loogie?
Yeah. This is their Oktoberfest Marzen, and it says original filtered Festbier. And look, there's the lady like we're used to seeing on a horse, though.
That's some good artwork.
Carrying another big stein of beer. What does it say on the back here? Since 1417, is that what it says? Yeah. 1417 through today, Hacker-Pschorr is considered the special beer for heavenly day-to-day moments. We call it Heaven in Bavaria. You call it Hacker-Pschorr.
Oh.
Ho, ho.
All right. Well,
I give them credit. They got a little thing on their bottle.
Yep. Finally. We got some.
The rest of them didn't. They just, here it is.
Say a word. All right. So this is another one.
This is a Marzen.
This is for the actual Oktoberfest.
Yep, for the actual Oktoberfest. I still say it. Some year we need to go. That would be really cool.
Is that on the bucket list?
That's on my bucket list. All right.
So it's a tad darker.
A tad. I think
not
it's
a lot darker.
No, I'm trying to think. Compared to the last one, I think the Spaten might have been just a shade darker.
Right.
Don't you think?
Yep.
Got a good aroma. Mm-hmm. It's still good.
It's still good.
Interesting. So let's see, the Spaten, that was the Oktoberfest. Oh, that was a Marzen too, and so is this one.
So these
should be pretty
close.
Close.
I mean, I can barely differentiate the two.
Right.
I mean, if I gave you a blind taste test of these,
if you gave me a list and just had taster glasses, I probably couldn't. I could maybe I say, okay, if it's a Marzen, it may be darker. So, but that'd be, you know what I mean? That'd be it.
There's no way in a blind taste test you could separate these.
There's no way I could. Maybe you could, Toby, maybe, but I think with this lineup, it would be tough for anybody to blind taste test
any of these
and get all of them right.
Right. I don't even think you might get one right, but
and that would be just out of pure luck.
Right. If you drank it now and then you did a blind taste test right afterward,
I probably still couldn't get it.
Oh, this is not bad.
It's not bad. Am I next or you're next? Oh, you're next.
All right. So I'm going to say a 3.0. We did skip that number. I do.
You know
like
what, dude?
The Spaten.
I'm upset because that's where I was going.
I asked if you wanted to go give your score.
Yeah, I was going the same thing. I do like the Spaten just a little better.
Yep, it's a touch.
This is still good. This one I think has just a little bit, I'm not going to say harsh, but a little stronger flavor on the finish.
Yes.
And I really liked how that Spaten was really smooth. So that's my difference, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really... That's the only thing. The Spaten was just a little touch, just a hair.
Exactly.
Just a hair. It's not anything bad with the Hacker-Pschorr, just a touch.
No. If all you had was the Hacker-Pschorr, I'd drink it.
Yeah,
for sure. There's not one so far we've had that I wouldn't drink.
Right. We haven't had a clunker.
No, not at all. All right.
Speaking of clunkers,
you should have another question.
I got one final question for you.
Alrighty.
So we were talking about the price of beer for the 57%er was
600
euros per liter.
Yep.
What is the average price per liter for just the regular stein of beer?
Normal. I know it's kind of expensive.
And give it in euro.
But you're getting a lot.
Yes.
Is it like, is it 15 euros or 20?
You're close.
What was it?
10.8.
Oh, okay.
So what's that equate to in American?
10.8 euros, so it's probably
$15?
Probably around $15, depending on, I suppose, conversion rate and such, but it's got to be about that. But
you're getting
it's a liter.
Right.
You know,
so that's what, 3?
I think a liter is it 3? Is it like
36 ounces?
36 ounces, I think. 24, 36.
So you'd have to drink those fast too, or they get warm, right?
You would think. And I know that they also was watching those videos. They have at those beer halls, you can order food.
Yes.
And all that, and it's rather interesting because the videos I've watched, you can pick the day that you want to be in. Let's say you wanted to go to the Hofbräu.
Okay.
You pick the day, then you have the morning or the evening.
Oh, you get one or the other.
So it's so many hours for each of them. And that's each day. But it's when you buy it, it's not for the 18 days, it's for that one day.
And that one half a day.
And I know a number of people have had, and I think, what would be interesting is, because you're going to Germany from the States, you got to be there for at least a few days.
Yep.
But, everybody's like, oh, if you go for like a weekend and then do other stuff, because it's, I suppose I could see how it could get old. But if we're ever going to get to go there, what I would do is I'd love to have, let's do the Hofbräu one day. The next day, let's go to Hacker-Pschorr. Because in those beer halls, that's the only beer they serve. Is by that.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I don't think you have like multiple versions, here's our Festbier, here's our Oktoberfest, I think they have
a beer,
I believe.
I think you're right.
And so that would be interesting, though, and I know each of the beer halls, when I watched the one video, and ladies and gentlemen, I'd have you look on YouTube, because that's where I found them. But they're like, some of them, they say, well, if you're looking more for like a traditional type thing, go to this one. This one here, it's a kind of a cooler looking inside, and they do a little more, So each of them is just slightly different.
Has their own little theme.
Yeah. So it would be interesting. And there's a couple of them that they said that were kind of smaller.
Oh.
But they're the really cool kind of ones, So there's less people, but it's kind of really a neat vibe to them. So I'd have to watch it again to give you a little more input
insight
on what those people, what their thoughts were.
Okay.
But it seemed like it was rather interesting because some of like the Hofbräu and Hacker-Pschorr and probably Spaten, they're these giant halls.
Right.
And there's thousands of people. And I do know that they said that you're not supposed to stand on the bench or the table and chug a beer. But I think every video, there's pretty much somebody does it, and then I think they get kicked out.
There's probably some drunk Americans doing it.
Probably. And then there's a hill there on the grounds, and I can't remember if they call it the drunk hill or something, but apparently a lot of people go there and then get rid of a lot of beer.
They get rid of their beer.
And not the way you normally want to get rid of it, I guess. But
well, we better drink a beer on that.
Yes, on that note. So now, and then this is, you said, was the highest ABV one we had.
6.3.
6.3, and this is the Hofbräu Oktoberfest beer.
All right.
And once again, 11.2 fluid ounces.
So not quite as much as a 12-ounce bottle.
Correct. And they've got some rating, and it is small. Ooh. So take our word for it.
Yeah. And this is our last one of the category.
Last German one.
Uh-oh.
Well, there we go. I got it. There's that. What I need to do is find, I got like an antique bottle opener, and I need to find my more conventional one.
All right. Well, that looks light in color.
This is definitely lighter like the other Festbiers.
Yeah, this is not like those Marzens.
No, not in the lead. Oh, what was on the? Oh, there's some horses, and see, like there's a drawing of their beer tent.
Oh, yep.
At Oktoberfest, and then there's there's a Ferris wheel because there's like a huge carnival that goes on there as well. Okay, this one definitely has that little more of that
aroma,
hoppier, kind of strange aroma. I could drink this one too.
Yeah, this is not bad.
This is so confusing.
Yeah, we're not. If anybody brings one of these for a blind taste testing,
if you want to, hey, what? Even if you said what company made it, I'd be like, yeah, it could be any one of these.
They're so similar. I think the only thing that's different is each bottle or each of the labels are a little different.
Yep,
I think that's the only thing different. But inside the bottle is all very close,
very similar. Well, and they have the purity law, and all that. And I'm sure these all fall into that category, but they're real similar.
Yeah. So what do you think?
This is crazy. Oh, see, this is where it hurts because this is.
We'll have to double up. I think on one of these
because I can't put this at 2.5.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna
because then it's gonna look like it was the worst one, and it's not.
We're gonna have to double up. I think on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna go at 2.7 on this one. It's gonna be tied with the one, but it's still good. And like I said, I would drink it if somebody brought a 6-pack or had a cooler of them. I'd drink it for sure. I do think that it is closer to the first two,
right?
In my opinion, and which is not bad. But I do think that some of the other ones had a little bit better flavor. Again, like I said, I would go and sit in their beer tent and drink liters of it as well.
I'll say the same thing. I like it. I mean. It's so hard now to try to differentiate these. Even though our scores are a little different, I think they're all relatively close. I mean,
and as far as which one is the best one, I did really like that Spaten. I think that Oktoberfest was good,
right? And
then the Hacker-Pschorr, and again, those are both kind of that little bit of maltier flavor to them. I think those two were the top ones. And then for Festbier, I did like the Paulaner.
Yeah.
Or Weihenstephaner there. The real long name one that I'm not sure how to pronounce. That was pretty good. So I knew it was going to be tough, but I thought there was
going to be this tough.
Well, right. I thought there'd be a little more variant in like what the U.S. Oktoberfest are, because they're all over the board in flavor. Where these were similar, and it was difficult. So
that would be awesome. So. Yeah, I'm like right in it. I like the Spaten and the Hacker-Pschorr, but I would definitely if somebody gave me one of these other ones, I'd still drink it.
100%.
I wouldn't turn it away because they're all good. So I'm glad we did try this.
Yeah, and like I said, this is the first time that we had nothing but actual German Oktoberfest style beers.
Well, that's reminded me of something else.
What's that?
I did see at the liquor store a bunch of pumpkin beers.
Oh boy!
So I don't know. Would you be up to trying for the listener's sake?
Well, of course, for the listeners,
right?
I would definitely do that. Yes.
Okay. So maybe I could convince you. Maybe in a future episode, maybe we could do that.
Yeah. We could do that.
I mean, we did try the Oktoberfest beers, which I'd recommend any one of these 7. If anybody sees them, you shouldn't be scared of working.
No, they were all very good. Like I said, a couple of the aromas were a little bit, but
the flavors were all good.
The flavors were all good, and anybody could drink them. They're not going to blow you totally out in left field for for a weird taste or whatever. And
their ABVs are relatively low.
Yeah.
So I mean, from 5.7 to 6.3 is not.
Yeah, not bad. Right. And these guys, they invented it.
Right.
They know what they're doing, So I'd say, like what you just said, if you're at the store and you see some of these German Oktoberfest, Festbiers, which any of them,
right.
the Marzen, try them. If you've never tried an actual German beer, try these because they're very good.
Yes.
Then you can go into some of the American ones because, like I said, not a knock on our U.S. breweries, but sometimes you don't know what you're going to get when you crack open an Oktoberfest from the U.S.
Yes. These, we thought we had known going in, but this just confirmed it by tasting.
Boy, were we wrong. Mm-hmm. So cool. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, man, give them a shot. If you see them out there, buy them. Jim, thanks for picking them up. And you said you had to buy 6 packs of them also.
Yes.
I'm thinking we may have some garage beers in the future.
Yes, so I might be giving you some prizes later on.
Oh, darn. That's terrible. I just can't believe you'd do that.
Yes, just for you, buddy.
Awesome. Well, cool, man. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for listening. Like we always say, we hope your campfire's always warm.
And your beers are always cold.
And Prost. Oktoberfest time. This won't be our last episode for sure. We'll be dipping into the American versions.
And some other stuff. Might be coming around the horn.
Yep. It sounds like we got pumpkin beers in the future, so we'll be checking those out as well because 'tis the season.
There's a little nip in the air.
That's right. And I know I'm throwing this out there early, but if anybody out there listening knows of any actual advent calendars for craft beer, again, we tried. Last year I tried to find one, couldn't find one. Actually, I did, but it was the same one that I had before,
right?
Which we did not have on the podcast, so that is a possibility. But we'll have Christmas coming up in the near future as well, so we're going to stay away from a certain brand that shall not be named, if you remember.
All right, just for your sake.
Awesome. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks, and see ya.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Northwoods Beer Guy podcast. If you have a question, a comment, or a beer you'd like us to review, please feel free to send us a message at northwoodsbeerguy@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're on Untappd, look up Northwoods Beer Guy and send a friend request. Until next week, I hope all your campfires are warm and all your beer is cold.